Have you heard of social selling? Hey, my name is Rob Spence, Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. So there's a new buzzword on the streets of sales. So it's been going on for quite a while now. There's a whole new term, social selling. That's right, social selling. It's kind of taking over LinkedIn and a bit of Twitter as well as the best new way to sell, and we should all be doing it. And there's big debates as to whether social selling is the way forward or old school traditional selling strategies are the best. To me, it just seems like a whole faff over nothing. And to be honest with you, it actually seems like a way for certain team members from social selling and certain members of the kind of hardcore telephone sales teams to debate and sell webinars for so much money and all that bullcrap. Here's the thing, social selling, it's a really confusing topic. In theory, and really simply put, social selling is the way to use social media to sell your product as a service. So let's say I was selling fine food, I would go on my own personal LinkedIn, my personal Twitter, my personal Instagram, and engage with people, try and sell things. I'd write a blog about the next best product and hope that people come to me. Listen, that is great. It's amazing. People have been doing it for years and years and years. So this is why I do not understand what the debate is all around social selling. Social selling's been around back in the day. To me, social selling kind of is door-to-door sales. It's quite social, isn't it? Even picking up the phone is quite social. So this whole debate makes no sense to me. And if anything, it actually raises the point that, yeah, all salespeople should be marketing themselves and should be marketing their brand that they work for, represent, through their own identity. And that's, like I say, nothing new. One thing that probably needs to kind of be spoken about is which one is better. Is it better to socially sell and write a blog and write an article and engage on posts and go on LinkedIn, say congratulations to someone that you've never met in the hope that they'll suddenly like you? Or is it better to get on the phone and speak to people, send emails, go face to face? Some people argue that you can make a whole sales process out of just social selling and meet targets just by social selling. Some people say, no, you need to get on the phone. And do you know what? It's in the middle, isn't it? Let's face it. Social selling, in theory, to me, in my eyes, is my personal opinion, social selling is just marketing. That's all social selling is. It's marketing. However, it's done on a lower than a brand level. So this is the individual marketing the certain brand. This is the, Coca-Cola rep writing a blog about their latest advert or writing about their latest ways to reduce plastic in our oceans. That's what social selling is. So to me, yes, all salespeople should be socially selling and should always have their eyes on the radar, which is what I say a lot of, and trying to generate leads themselves. Of course they should. I think that's what it comes down to, isn't it? Brainwave. Social selling is the generation of leads that a marketing company doesn't have to pass on to you. So your marketing team go, here's a stack of leads. Salesperson goes, thank you, I'm going to take those on. Social selling is just the salesperson actually having a bit of a head and thinking, okay, I'm going to go find myself some leads because I don't want to be sitting here twiddling my thumbs. So in essence, very waffling sales snippet. If you ever hear the term social selling, don't be scared by it, don't be put off by it. People have been doing it for years and years and years and years and years, even way before social media was invented. Don't fall into line thinking that you can only sell using LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You can't. I don't want to hear anything else. You can't just generate sales and hit all your targets just through social media. You do need a proactive approach where you've got people making sales calls, putting a face to a name, going into face-to-face meetings, going for appointments, doing demonstrations, all that jazz. There needs to be no debate between social selling and traditional sales techniques. Social selling equals marketing, traditional sales techniques equals sales. They come together, they work in what we can call the growth department, which is beautiful for business, and that's the end of it. I don't know. Have I got social selling all mixed up in my head? Do you know more about social selling than me? Please do drop me an email because I'm really struggling with this whole concept and this whole debate between social selling and normal selling. Let me know, drop me an email. If I've made matters a whole lot worse and confused you even more, drop me a comment below. I'll try my best to answer about social selling. Weird one, huh? Anyway, thanks for watching. All the best.